Hello everyone, I'm Anwar Al Husseini and I'm so excited accepting such a challenge from Muhammad Abdul Wahab to practice as a tour guide from home, which is something like wow! So I'll post some videos here and I'll be the happiest if you let me know your opinions. It's my pleasure also to be your online tour guide. But wait, I want to thank my great supporters team, my father, my mother, my sister and also my best friend. Thank you! I will never find something more unique, amazing, interesting, and impressive to start my videos with than the beautiful, amazing icon of King Akhenaten. It's considered to be a masterpiece of art. Here, King Akhenaten is represented together with his family under the rays of God It. What? It's the first time to see such an intimate representation of the king together with his wife and his daughters. And here lies the uniqueness. Here we should know the story behind. Since the reign of Minos down to the reign of Nectanebo II, the ancient Egyptians worshipped many gods. This means polytheistic. King Amenhotep IV, better known in history as Akhenaten, was the only one to call for monotheism, or to worship only one god, Aten. Akhenaten was the son of King Amenhotep III and the Queen Ti, but he wasn't prepared to be the heir to the throne, as his elder brother Prince Thutmose was, but he died prematurely, leaving the throne to his younger brother Amenhotep. But Prince Amenhotep didn't receive his education from his father's court upon the hands of the priests of Amen, but he was greatly influenced by the religious teachings of his mother Queen Ti, as she was a great worshipper of god Ra-Horakhti of Helioblis. When he ascended the throne of Egypt, he gave himself the title Who Living for Truth, and he anointed the worshipping of a new version of the solar deity Ra of Helioblis. And this declaration led to a revolution, not only in religion but also in all aspects of life. He changed his name from Amenhotep to Akhenaten. Not only that, but due to the struggles that occurred between the king and the priests of Amen, as the king closed all the temples of god Amen, he ordered to erase the name of god Amen wherever seen. Also, he took the wealth of the priests. So, he decided to move from the capital, from Thebes, searching a virgin soil where no god was worshipped before except Aten. Then he moved to Tell el-Amarna at Armenia governorate known as Akhenaten. King Akhenaten ruled Egypt for 17 years, and his main concern was to establish his new religion, to prevent any other gods to be worshipped except his own god, Aten. As the king called himself Who Living for Truth, so truth revealed in everything, even in his representation, starting a new style of art known as the Amarna art. And here we can easily answer the question why the king is represented in such a way, as the artists before him were used to represent kings following idealism. But here, and in order to reach realism in art or pure realism in art, they exaggerated. And then, what about the Amarna features of art? The elongated skull, the slanting eyes, swan-like necks, heavy hips and thighs, bulging belly, pierced earlobes, and wearing sandals. Here in the Amarna art, it was normal to show emotions in representations of the royal family, and also the artist was free to show love, affection, also sincerity between the members of the royal family, which wasn't permitted before. Here lies the greatness of this period. For the first time, we can see the king showing love to his wife and his children. We can see love. The icon could speak, could tell the story by itself. Here lies greatness. Here lies the greatness and the mystery of the Amarna art. King Akhenaten here is represented while sitting and holding an earring with one of his hands, which he is trying to pass it to his eldest daughter, who is shown standing in front of him. She is raising her head towards her father and trying to reach up and to catch the earring her father is dangling. Here, this scene is full of enthusiasm that appears in the face of the girl who is determined to catch the earring, and it also shows love and affection between Akhenaten and his daughter. Here, he also has two colors upon his side, which he is going to use when she succeeds in catching the earring. And moving to the other side of the scene, we will find the representation of Queen Nefertiti while sitting together with her two daughters on her lap. One is sitting and the other is standing. And Nefertiti is shown touching one of her two daughters at the back of the head because she is the youngest, and with her hand she is pointing to the daughter who is playing with her father. Therefore, the middle child is feeling neglected, so she stood up and touched her mother's chin as if she is telling her, "Mom, look at me, I'm here." So, this representation shows jealousy from the side of she is left out. Looking to her again, she is holding an earring and her younger sister is trying to take it away from her. So here she had two problems. The first one that her mother never paying attention to her, and the second is that her younger sister is trying to grab the earring from her. Lastly, in this scene, many emotions are represented like love, affection, enthusiasm, jealousy, the problem of the middle child. All of these emotions are translated in a very simple scene, and this is the importance of the Amarna art, showing how the artist was capable of translating such emotions that were prevented from being shown before. So, this icon is considered to be a masterpiece of art because of all the different emotions that represented, despite the fact that the main characters here are the royal family, who were never allowed to show these emotions before the reign of King Akhenaton.